Hello, Gwendolyn. All right. Oh, no, no. Hey, Foxy. Hey, unloved, lonely Cody. Hi. All right. First time ever. Real live excursion. I got so many likes and views while mowing earlier this week. I thought I would go live today. As I drive to, I'm heading out of town, gonna go to a movie, gonna go see, was it Lights Out? So, hey Trinity, unloved, lonely, lost girl, who else, Ironclad, I don't know, this is kind of dangerous, trying to read the screen while driving. You've been waiting to see that? Oh, I hope it's good. I don't know. It looks to be a good thriller. Don't crash, yeah. I'll try not to. And yes, Lost Girl, this is extremely new. I thought I would do something different since my video card blew up. While I'm waiting for that to show up in the mail, we'll try this. So there was this killer storm that went through this morning. I mean, it was raining so hard I couldn't see out the door of my house. I mean, just torrential downpours. And a car ran into our post office, drove right through the front doors. It was like, what the hell? Well, Gemma, maybe it's not my real voice. Or maybe it is. Probably is. Yes, Lost Girl, there's a voice changer. Trinity, I've ordered it. I had to do free shipping, which is going to take 7 business days. So it's just waiting on shipping. It'll be here sometime next week. And my voice is actually different than when I normally talk. I've got a sore throat and I've almost got laryngitis. The struggle is real. Hello, it's Katie. Kind of hard to read. The road is so rough, it's shaking. So how was your guys' Friday? Did you guys have a good day? Well, I think my sore throat is because of my sinuses. The pollen count has been up real high. And I got all that drainage. I mean, I wake up in the morning and just have so much snot in my nose and running down my throat. It's like, stand in a hot, warm shower and let the steam do its work and hack and cough and spit up a bunch of goop. You got to leave an hour early. How come? Dude, we had there's a school here in Iowa that actually got put on lockdown because it was a 15-year-old boy. Apparently, they called it self-induced gunshot wound that was life-threatening. Apparently he tried to kill himself like 7:45 this morning right outside the auditorium. And it's one of the bigger schools in the city. So lots and lots of kids. All for the doctors. Well, that's not really a good thing then. But leaving school early was. Megan, welcome. So we're doing an outdoor excursion for this broadcast today. I've got a friend that's a manager of a theater in another town. It's about 15 miles away. So I'm heading over there, which I usually do on a Thursday night or a Friday night, depending on the movies that come out. They aren't opening any, or they didn't open anything early this week, so no early movie yesterday. So I'm heading over to watch Lights Out tonight. Thanks, Trinity. Yeah, it's not going to be an argument about popcorn yet. You know, Katie did 2 weeks ago. They had a new employee. They had a new employee, and we're discussing the popcorn, and then they got to talking about secret shoppers. So occasionally they have a secret shopper come in, and if they score a certain percentage with the secret shopper, well, they always get dinged because they don't sell. They don't say, "Do you want anything?" They try to sell them anything you want, anything like that. So I started messing with them, kind of like I do on broadcast. It said, "How do you know I'm not a secret shopper?" And I said, "I'm going back. I'm giving you guys a 75% rating. So how do you feel about that?" And then we started arguing about the popcorn. And so I explained my position to the new kid. And then it's like, "Here, why don't you just murder my popcorn before you give it to me? And oh, by the way, I want some chips and nachos, so why don't you smash up my chips before you give them to me as well?" I mean, that's basically what you're doing. And we had a good laugh. And then, so they got new equipment. They've got like an advertising kiosk. So all it does is plays trailers in their movie, and then it does some advertisements. Like there was a Ford commercial on there, and then they put on a commercial about the popcorn to shake it up before you eat it. And I'm like, why? Whoever made that commercial knows absolutely nothing about popcorn. I mean, so we had a really nice discussion about that. What's really funny, when I go to the show, I walk up to the counter and my popcorn's already waiting for me, and my drink is waiting for me as well. Hey, yay. And so all I have to do is swipe my card. I mean, I don't even have to say what I want, how I want it. Clearly, I go there way too much. Well, this isn't very good. Yay, how was your Friday? So this road just opened up last week. It's been shut for the last 3 months. They tore everything up, redid everything, re-blacktopped it. So I'm excited to be able to drive on it. It was so bad. I mean, it was like the entire road going from here to the town I'm going to was like driving over railroad tracks. Just horrible. And it had been that way for several years. And they finally got around. They raised the gas tax in Iowa just to pay for roads. And so they had some increased revenue and ended up redoing this road. This highway desperately needed it. So I'm probably going to freeze already. I should come back here shortly because there's a horrible gap in reception. So bear with me. Of course, there's nobody here to begin with, but that's okay. Woo! Trending! Oh, 6. What can I do? Audience. Josh, yeah, welcome. Katie did, still hanging in there. Hype, Jake, welcome. Broadcasting live. No computer interaction today. I'm on my cell phone. Heading out of town to watch a movie. Dusty, welcome. No, I'm not a fox, just a car this time. Uncle Dusty, I'm doing your today. A rare, unprecedented move on my part. Yeah, 20 minutes. Well, it's been longer than that. I've been live for 15 minutes. Took me a bit to get out of town. Usually it's like a 25-minute drive to where I have to go to watch movies. But I figured I would broadcast while I'm doing that. Yeah, it's a Ford Expedition. It's excellent for getting around during the wintertime, 4-wheel drive. Yeah, yes, Jake, it is an SUV. Hannah Kip, welcome. Yeah, I was thinking on the drive over, I'd turn up the radio and howl, do some car karaoke, but my voice is struggling, I don't think that's an option. Like I'm driving in England, so I'm driving on the right side of the road. Does it show me driving on the left side? Probably shows me driving on the left side, doesn't it? Rob McFly, welcome. Video is reversed. I don't know how to fix that one. Well, welcome to England. Oh, that was a horrible English accent. I used to have a really good English accent, but I haven't spoken it for several years, so I'm out of practice. So, do any of you guys broadcast on your phones? Is there an option to switch? Yeah, I'm driving properly. Uncle Dusty, are you still here? You broadcast from your phone. Is there a setting that I can hit on YouNow that will reverse that feed? Ashante Marie, welcome. Or I suppose I probably have to go into the settings on my phone. There isn't. Maybe once I'm done with the movie, I'll get in and see if there's a setting for the phone itself from the, like a system setting that would reverse it. Well, that certainly is interesting. So here's an interesting tidbit. The software that I use to broadcast on my computer, they're working on a mobile version of it. So maybe, I'm not quite sure how that will work. But I'm wondering if it could be like the augmented reality, like with Pokemon Go, where they throw a Pokemon over like your camera feed. So maybe they can make it so that I can throw a phone generated character up on the live feed. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how that would work, if it would even work. Rizzo, welcome. If you'll notice, both towns I went through, the biggest buildings are silos. So very much agricultural communities. Except for, coming up here on your left, this bush of trees is the corner of a racetrack. Let's see if I can change it. If you can see it, they do lots of car racing during the summer. That dude, John, welcome. So I think all types of corn, soybean, pigs, and chickens. Those are the main agricultural, well, chickens and turkeys. Those are the main exports or agricultural items in Iowa. Except if you get to the big cities, then they don't even know what pigs are. Or cattle or anything like that. Jake, thanks for the 10 likes. No, for the apples. Honeycrisp apples are in season. They're just hitting the stores. I had a Honeycrisp apple that was bigger than my hand. It was just ginormous. It cost me like $5. It was expensive. Leighton Mulvey, welcome. Yes, Katie did. Oh my God. So the next thing you do when you run into that situation is you pull into a car wash. Because you notice the trailers have lots and lots of holes in them, and it not really carrying pig manure, hauling pigs. Because the town I'm going to has a Tyson's packing plant, and they're hauling pigs and chickens and stuff in there all the time. And so you're driving behind semis that are pulling trailers that are full of pigs, and of course pig manure and urine. Yeah, they just shit everywhere, they piss everywhere, and then it leaks out the trailers and then splatters on your cars. So you gotta pull into the car wash and give it a good once over, because if you don't, oh my God. Yes, Leighton, I can neither confirm nor deny that it's my real voice. It could or could not be. I figured I would broadcast while driving, which is always a good idea, right, folks? No, let's don't do that at home, because you shouldn't be staring at your phone, reading comments while driving. That is what they call distracted driving. So Buena Vista University is located here in this town. They've got a really nice little campus down by the lake. It's where I go Pokemon hunting, because they have about 15 gyms on campus. No, they've got 5 gyms. They've got 15 Pokestops. They're just all over the place. So you just drive, do a little loop around, take the outside access road, drive around and hit all the Pokestops and load up. I mean, I'm not a fanatic about it, but it's a fun way to pass the time. And now the students are back, so I go down there and hang out and just socialize. People throw up lures. There's 2 Pokestops that are like right next to each other with a gym in the middle. and they throw lures up on both Pokestops, and there's huge battles at the gyms all the time, and it's a fun time to, or not a good time to go hang out there, and sometimes just people watch or student watch. And then just shake your head, because some of those people will be in charge in the future once they graduate. Yeah, so this town, Buena Vista University, Tyson's packing plant. So you got a population of college students, university students, and the Hispanic people that they import in to pay minimum wage and treat horrible at the packing plant. Take advantage of them. It's funny, so the Hispanics, there was a pizza place down Main Street, Honey Dough Pizza or something like that, and it shut down, and some Hispanic person bought it, but didn't bother to take down any of the pizza signs, and started selling cell phones and dresses. And so I pull up, and there's dresses in the windows, and they're advertising cell phone, and I asked my friend, I'm like, since when does a pizza place sell dresses? What's up with that? He's like, oh, that's not a pizza place anymore. They're just too lazy to tear down the signs. I'm like, Jesus. Oh, well, I guess you got to do what you got to do. So I am here. Yeah, might have started a joke, but end up getting shot by Mexican mafia or something. Who knows what some of these Mexican people are scary. And it's funny, a couple weeks ago, sausage party. Darius, welcome. It's a rated R movie, and this Hispanic family brought their kids that couldn't have been more than like 3 or 4. And we're sitting here watching these movies, or this movie, this rated R movie that's you definitely rated R for a reason. And these kids are screaming and hollering. It's like, you know, if I'd paid money for that ticket, I would have been extremely upset. I would have been complaining. But since my friend lets me in for free, I don't complain too much. And what I'm doing right now, let's see if this screws things up. Got these little seasonings. It's a garlic parmesan, but I made my own blend. So I'm mixing it up for my popcorn. So here's what I do. My friend, the theaters don't make any money on the ticket sales. That all goes to the distributors. Where they make their money is on concessions. So that's why popcorn and pop is a ridiculous price. So, exactly, that's the sales, that's where they make their money. They don't make it on the ticket sales. So, because my friend doesn't charge me for the ticket price, I pay for pop and popcorn to kind of make up for that. You know, he's not out of pocket for letting me in to see the movie. So, you know, I kind of pay him back by paying the pop and popcorn. And then so they are a Fridley theater, and I've got, oh, it's not going to fit. I've got a Carmikey Theaters bucket, a popcorn bucket, that I take in with me. So I get a large popcorn. When I'm done with the movie, I fill that bucket up, and then I bring my own bucket in and fill that up as well. so I kind of, maybe I pay for the popcorn, but then I double dip and and take a little bit extra, which he doesn't mind. Hell, sometimes if it's a late movie, they'll clean the popcorn tub out, and the popcorn is sitting in a trash bag, and he'll give me the trash bag to take home, because they just throw that away if they don't sell it.
GPS is connected.
So that's my dash cam talking. It apparently doesn't know what's going on. Alright, so I got 15 minutes for the movie to start. I'm going to go in and harass the staff. Juanito, welcome. I'm just getting done. I might do a broadcast from my computer tomorrow. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. Yep, Jake, thanks for hanging with me while I was driving. Oh, I wonder what movie they're going to. I wonder if they're going to go see Lights Out. If they scream during the movie, I'm throwing popcorn at them. Yep, it was fun. You guys take care. Hope you have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. And I will talk to you guys later if I can figure out how to log out.